Welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. We were expecting a few more people to show up. They're just going to be a little late. But we're going to begin by introducing each other. Basically, just stating your name, when you started, why you started, and maybe something a little fun about yourself. So, Mary, you want to start?
Okay, I'm Sierra. I started last year, I guess, but then I stopped, and then now I'm getting back into it. Doing it for the money.
Yeah, reason.
My name's Ryan. I pretty much got into it because my girlfriend's been doing it for a while. She's been successful doing it, so I just kind of hopped on board. I like doing anything outdoors. That's what's fun for me. What was the other thing? Why am I doing it? Well, of course, money. I'd like to get a new boat, new toys, of course, anything like that.
John, I'm here to go study for about 2 weeks. And it's really challenging.
Can I say it? My name is Felicia, and the reason that I got into it because I have a salon and something that I want to introduce to our customers. And so I'm going to do here. I'm going to use some of the really good.
And increase your profit.
Yeah, that's it.
Tell everybody how you found it. Or how you found Liddy.
Okay. I went on my Facebook, so I hit a few really close friends to find out if they knew anybody who did the raps. And they said, oh, it's raps? And I'm like, no. So I'm going to do it again, and it works. So she referred me to a friend of hers that she thought sold it, but that they said that she only uses it. So she said, well, I have somebody that'll get it from me. I said, okay, if you need their information, call me on there. Found it.
Through Instagram.
Oh no! But then I went online and I found somebody who wasn't even here, nobody first. And so I kind of got frustrated with him.
Good. We're glad you did. Keep up the Instagram, my dear.
Yeah,
It works.
Yeah, and that's what it was.
That's surprising.
Yep.
Yeah, because a lot of people, I mean, just random folks will hit your Instagram thing. You kind of like leave the pound ones.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, and I've talked to about 6 people in the past 2 months who have signed up with distributors out of state just because they saw it on Instagram. 6, like that are here in Alaska.
Definitely. I mean, it was like solely Facebook, but now
Yeah.
Instagram seems to be taking off.
Yeah. I'm Stephanie. I got into it it's been over a year now. I became a distributor because I was too lazy to listen to Nina C's deal with a customer and get the same pricing. And I just wanted cheap products. And then it was the money, and I don't have a strong why. It's here and there. I don't quit. It works. I try. I quit my job in October. Not really doing anything. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Some of it might be a review for you, Stephanie.
Yeah.
But we were planning on starting from the beginning since we do have a bunch of new people. So just a couple things that we want to go over. Okay. So all of you have logged into eSuite. If you haven't, then make sure that you do. There's a lot of really helpful sections in there. Once you log in, up at the top, there's a document section. That's going to be your best friend getting started out. It has all the product descriptions, everything. So if anybody has a question about an ingredient, what a product does, anything like that, you can go to eSuite. It's there. That's also where you can track your commissions, everything. That's the sole heart of your business to find out what's going on. So make sure you log in, make sure you stay up to date on that. They'll also post when you log in, there's like an announcement screen. So any bonuses, any yeah, updates, anything like that, if the system is having problems or shipping is slow, then they'll put that in there. So it's a really good resource to make sure you pay attention to. Another one up at the top, it works you. But sometimes it gets a little overloaded, and a lot of my new people have had trouble getting into that. And so there is an actual direct link to it, and it's myitworkstraining.com. And so you don't even have to go to eSuite to go to that. You just plug right in there. And you can go through the training videos. Also, if you're getting started, great resource. Watch that. That's usually a good question.
Even if you've watched them before, I strongly suggest you. Every few months.
Yeah, it's good basic stuff. You think that you know, and then you're
Right.
like, wait a minute, that's a new one. So, and then the last website resource is myitworksproductcoach.com. And a lot of people will post on the team pages and have questions about the products. What's in them? You know, what are the benefits of taking it? I had the question come up not that long ago of how much caffeine is in the green. And the greens didn't say the exact amount. So you go to myitworksproductcoach.com, type in greens, and it popped up, it's like 0.04 milligrams. So if you have a question about it, you can type it in. You can also, like if somebody has an allergy, say it's shellfish, you type it in up at the top, and all the products that have that in it will pop up. So it's a really good resource, especially if you're sitting in a wrap appointment, you need an answer quick, and you can't get one on the team page that quick. That's an awesome resource to use.
All right. Next, we're going to talk about the team pages. I know a lot of you are probably already added to at least 3 of them. It does get confusing, but try and focus on the Team 2 Legit. That's our team here in Tallahassee. Tallahassee's Give Your Reps team. And then we have the Team Extreme Wrap Attack, the T-Wall page. So definitely pay attention to that. Those are the 2 main ones that I focus on. There are posts daily with like the daily question of the day, and it's all under that one post. So if you have a question, just look out for that and just comment on it. If you have a question, it will be answered pretty quickly. There's also a files tab that you can go on. It's in the team, it's on the team page, and it's on the top right corner. I think it's the 3 little dots that you click on.
If you're on your mobile, yeah.
If you're on your mobile phone. And it'll show a bunch of like videos that you can look into, and it'll show tips that you can read on, some videos from trainings that they've done before and recorded. It's a lot of good information if you wanted to just see what we've done in the past. Another thing about the team pages, try to always welcome your distributors that you enroll. Let them feel welcome, just to kind of introduce, you know, the whole team to who they are. And then also give them information on why we have team pages, is to kind of reach out and form relationships with each other through Facebook, because we all don't live in the same place. So it's hard, but it's easier with the social networking. We can also get photos from there. A lot of posts from before and afters. A lot of our distributors will post on there, and they can be shared. So you can always use them. And if you're not sure, you can always comment on it. You know, can I share this? And most of the time they'll say yes.
Yeah, most people make it specific, like, don't share this.
Right,
They don't want you to.
Yeah, because in the team pages, you can post something and say, why did we get this result? Or what happened here if somebody bloated or whatnot, you know, to make sure in the team pages that they are shareable. Don't just assume that they're shareable, because that's where we share the ones that are unshareable and have questions. Yeah, definitely always make sure that they're shareable. But, that's a good spot to find before and after pictures. You can search in the file tab for that as well, for before and afters. If you know you're with somebody one-on-one and they're like, oh well, do you have any pictures of before and after results from the stretch mark cream? And then you can do that and just type in search until you get your own before and afters from your customers.
It's nice to show in person people that you actually know. You don't know them, they're on your team. And so you can say, you know, I mean, yeah, the Blitz card has awesome results on it, but it's not somebody that you can say, hey, I personally know this person. So it's really good to do that on team pages. No. Move on to the next one. We can do that, or I do want to say real quick, I've seen lately, a lot of the new people have just gotten started and they have done the first month, you're automatically commission qualified once you get your kit. But some people are forgetting to set up their auto ship for the next month. So make sure that you either have an auto ship for 80 BB, which you'll learn all those acronyms, if that's still confusing, don't worry about it. When you go to eSuite, every product will have a number underneath it. It tells you this is 40 BB, this is 15 BB. You need 80 to stay commission qualified. So 2 boxes of wraps so that you can turn around and make wrap cash on them, because normally what people do. But you either need that or you need 150 PBB. So that is, PBB is just the points for what you sold. So it's the same thing as BB, but it's just your personal volume for everybody that you've sold. So you need one or the other to get commission. Asking, why did I get commission? And once you look at that, you realize that. But you can look at that in eSuite, and if you have questions about that, message your upline, message us, whatever, and we'll help you with that.
Okay, who in here has wrapped somebody one-on-one or seen somebody be wrapped before? Okay. So basically, does anybody want to be wrapped today? No?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, we've got your wraps if you want to do that. And we can use one of them on you so we can know everybody has a wrap.
Yeah.
She's like, okay.
What area do you want to wrap?
Huh?
What area? Anywhere from the neck down.
Let's do the arm. They're already out.
Arm? Okay, let me go.
You were the perfect outfit for it too.
Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that.
While she's gone, I'll show you the first step, which is going to be the before pictures. So, you want to come up here? We are broadcasting live. I don't know if you all have noticed, but we have some of our team members that can't make it. And so, don't worry, it's not like to everyone, it's just our team. But, so when you do a wrap appointment, the first thing you want to do is take before pictures of whatever area you're going to wrap. Okay. So, whatever arm we're going to do, which arm are we going to do?
Either one, it doesn't matter.
Okay. We'll do your right one then. Whichever one. All right. So you want to make sure you get a good picture. If you're doing somebody's stomach, you want to do one from the front and one from the side, just because sometimes you can tell better results. Okay. So you just want to take a picture of the area that's going to be around. Okay. And then, yeah.
You just took a picture of one arm?
If she's just going to wrap one, then yes. Obviously, if you're going to like cut the wrap in half and do both of them, then you would take a picture of both, whatever you're going to do. I mean, like if you're doing 2 sides and you want a picture of both of them. Okay. Do you want to do one or do you want to do both right now?
Like you might as well do both.
Okay.
So that, yeah. I don't know if I'm together.
Right. Some people will test it out that way. Like they'll do it on one. I know somebody that did the lip and eye cream and they started it on like one eye just so that they could see the difference.
I don't even know nothing like that.
Oh.
eSuite will teach you everything. And the team pages.
Okay, so this is the size of all the wraps. There's one size that has more lotion than the other, so go ahead and just like that. And the little fold, okay. Some areas are more difficult to wrap than others.
Arms are easier.
Arms
Look,
are
my
pretty
arms are
simple.
Butts are awkward.
Yeah.
Pretty difficult.
Butts are awkward, definitely. All right, you can calm down.
Too many curves.
I brought my own butt too, that was real hard.
Everyone, nice to meet you. Good luck.
See you.
Does it feel good?
It'll
It'll go from like hot to cold. It's almost like an icy hot patch is what it feels like. And your muscles are still feeling better.
And the saran wrap's just to hold it in place. You can use like a spandex if you would rather that. But you don't have to wrap it really tight either. So we're gonna wait 45 minutes until we can take her wrap off and take an after picture.
You can wear it up to 8 hours. Personally, I haven't really noticed a big difference if I keep it on overnight. To me, it's more of a convenience factor. Like if you just want to sleep in it because it makes it easier, then you can leave it on for 8 hours.
That's really good.
So 45 minutes or up to 8 hours. Longest I've worn mine is maybe 3. And then I'll take it off.
And I've fallen asleep in mine and I just got the same results that I did before. So.
But this is what I did for like my potentials or wrap parties, just to kind of show them what the wrap looks like. I just rinse it off after one use and it just dries up. And you can show them, you know, all the places you can wrap: neck, butt, thighs, and just kind of show them that you can cut it any way you want to fit any area. And then for those of you who haven't seen our facial wrap, that's the same thing. It tightens, tones, and firms.
These are amazing though.
Yes,
Really
they are.
goofy, but they work wonderful. So, question.
So all the wraps, you get the face, the orange, whatever. All of this is in the kit.
Your kit, you'll get 4 wraps. Your kit, you'll get a box of 4.
Of these wraps. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, actually, you're gonna get 2 boxes because of the bonus that was out for you.
Okay.
The facial wraps come though in the same type of that, they're the same price, everything as the other wraps, but that's a separate box.
Okay.
So,
And the defining gels in there too.
Oh yeah, you'll get 4 little mini defining gels, and that does the same thing as the
I
wrap
just
gels
got
and
one.
tightening
And you
gels.
get a cool
It's not as
wristband.
concentrated.
What?
Whoa, we got like a stream one.
I want one so bad.
I'm gonna talk about it.
Dang it. Okay, well, you got the cool kit.
Right? Yeah, they just came out with the new one, so lucky y'all.
Yeah, you'll get the new one. And the defining gels that you're gonna get, they're little bottles. It's basically the same thing that's on your wrap, but a less concentrated version. So like after you wrap your arms, once that comes in, you can keep using it in between your wrap to make your results better. So Sierra calls it liquid gold. She loves it.
So they should do this on the face and all at night. Or can I do it in the daytime and go in the sun and all of that good stuff?
You don't want to sweat when your wrap's on.
Okay.
You want your pores to be nice and open for the lotion to absorb.
Okay.
So just be sure that they're not, you know, going for a jog.
Mm-hmm.
It has nothing to do with water weight.
Okay.
You know, you might,
I mean for the face.
for the face,
Uh-huh.
you don't want to sweat with that either.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be, I mean, if you feel
Yeah,
like
your
the
pores
same
are
as the
absorbing
wrap,
lotion.
it's gonna be
Okay.
confused with lotion. So, I mean, if you sweat, it's gonna fall off.
And then your pores won't soak in the lotion on the wrap. So, I mean, you can do it any time of day that you want. You just gotta make sure you aren't gonna
You're
sweat
not
afterwards. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely. And same thing if you do sleep in it. If you sweat in your sleep, then don't sleep in it. So, because you want your pores to absorb it, not put it back out. Has anybody done a wrap appointment? Okay, so the most common thing with my new distributors is how do I do a wrap appointment? Like, what do I tell people? How do I get them into it? Okay. So this comes in your kit. It's called the Party Pad. There's tons of videos on it. I know Melissa's done one. Kami Dixie has a really good one. This is what you want to go over at all of your wrap appointments. So normally what I'll do is I'll put the wrap on somebody and then I'll say, you know, we can go over this. And so I kind of try to use my time with them by going over this. So it's two-sided. One side is the loyal customer, one is the distributor. You want to make sure you go through the whole thing with every single person you wrap. Never just make the assumption this person is only going to be a loyal customer or they're not interested in the business. Because there's some people that, you give the distributor opportunity and they're all over it. So definitely go over the whole thing with them. But you start on this side. So step 1 is join the party. And you can tell them, I have a feeling they're probably going to update this because this is the old kit. Yeah. And so this is what used to come with the kit, but the new party pad one will have the new kit on it. So you tell them step 1 is join the party.
Which you've done. $99 to enroll any distributor.
Oh, wait, I started backwards, y'all. I lied. We'll start with this side. This is the loyal customer side. So once they have the wrap on, you're going over the instructions with them. So what I normally do is I say, here's how you do the wrap. You take it out. You connect your one for that. That's a little less concentrated since it's thinner skin. And then you see results in as little as 45 minutes. And some people will word it like this so they can have their little notes on the back so you can read off of that, whatever you're more comfortable with, you can do. And then this is what the wrap does. So this is after 45 minutes. It tightens, tones, and firms. It helps with cellulite. It helps with stretch marks. And gives you fast and lasting results. A lot of people ask you how long the results last. It's 2 to 6 months depending on your lifestyle. So if you're going out and eating McDonald's every day, the wrap's just kind of canceling out temporarily. If you live a healthy lifestyle, working out, eating healthy, and that sort of thing, then your results are going to be closer to the 6 months. Nina, our team leader, hers have been 2 years, almost 3 years. So it just depends on your lifestyle and how active you are. We always tell people this is not to replace a healthy lifestyle, it's to enhance it and use in conjunction with it. And the other thing that's good about the wraps is it's only available through distributors. So yes, we have a lot of products that you can get at Walmart and GNC and that sort of thing, but the wrap you can only get through us. So that's the selling point, especially for your salon, is that you're the only person with that wrap. And so the ways to become a loyal customer, you get 40% on any products. You also get free wraps for every loyal customer you sign up. So if you sign a loyal customer, they'll get a link. And they can share it for up to 30 days. And anybody that becomes a loyal customer through that link, your loyal customer gets a free box of wraps. So that's something too. A lot of the times though, if they have that many people signing up, I like to encourage them to go ahead and become a distributor because I like to tell them 4 people have signed up through you. If you're a distributor, that would have been $120 in free product credit. So, it just depends. I personally have not had any loyal customers that have gotten this, but it is something, to think about because if they are promoting it, then they should become a distributor. So like I said, every loyal customers get 40% off. There's lots of other perks that you don't want to overwhelm somebody the first time you meet them. Let's see. Oh, are you freezing now? Your wrap's working.
Yeah, but I need this at night when I do some.
It'll cool you down. I'm afraid you're burning up or something. So there are other benefits to becoming a loyal customer. If they need more benefits, you can go over that with them. I just don't like to overwhelm people. And so I like to tell them that by becoming a loyal customer, you save 40%. After your 4th month, you'll get free shipping. You earn points for free products, and I just kind of keep it simple at that. And then
So this is pretty simple when it comes to the one-on-one wrap appointments that you have because you just have to read off of here. And if you don't, the more you do it, the better the better you'll remember how to explain it. So like Catherine said, on the other side, it's going to talk about the distributor. Always, always, always offer it to everybody. Okay, like she said, don't assume that they're not going to want to sell these wraps. Okay, so just let them know it's $99 to become a distributor, and they get 4 wraps in their kit. They can either do the full treatment on themselves, or they can sell each of those wraps for $25 a piece and get their money back. All right, and then you can just basically let them know what else comes in it. A few Blitz cards, a few product pamphlets, and a bracelet, a magazine with a sample of exfoliating peel, and then one of these party pads. So it's a pretty good bit of information that you'll get in your kit. And then you want to tell them about the monthly steps to success. Okay, this is how to be a distributor. You want to enroll 4 loyal customers. If you do in your first 30 days, then you get $120 in free product credit. Okay, so enroll 4 loyal customers and you can spend the $120 on any of the products for free. Okay, and with each 2 loyal customers you get a wrap reward. So it's basically getting a box of wraps for $25. Okay, for each 2 loyal customers you get. Okay, so that was step 2, enrolling 4 loyal customers. Now, a loyal customer is purchasing 1 product once a month for 3 months. Okay, and it's basically the 40% off discount, like Catherine was saying. As long as they get the 3 consecutive months of products, then they're a loyal customer for life. Okay, if they make it to that 4th month and they still want to order products, then it's free shipping from then on out. Okay, if they want to cancel after that 3rd month, they can come back 6 months down the road and order more product as a loyal customer. Okay, so just remember, once they hit the third consecutive month, then they're a loyal customer for life. If they cancel before the 3 months are up, there's a $50 fee. So make sure you follow up with your customers and make sure that they're ordering those 3 months, okay, or it's not going to be worth it really. But some want to pay just the $50 just so they can get it done another way. Okay, and then step 3 is to promote basically and go Ruby. You want to enroll 3 distributors, and then one of those distributors needs to enroll 2. Okay, that'll get you to the Ruby. And then of course all of those distributors need to enroll their 4 loyal customers. It gets confusing, but it normally smooths out after you do it a few times. And then you want to tell them about the average annual income, and definitely be strong about the average income, because those numbers are different. Some people can, make more, or they can make a lot less, all depending how well you're working your business and how much you're keeping your mouth open about your business.
Yeah, I can attest.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
I'm technically a distributor ranked, but I make Ruby pay. So it depends on you completely. You can make as much as you want. Your rank does not dictate how much you make.
And then basically at the end, you just want to bring it down and give them 2 choices. They can either become a loyal customer or they can become a distributor. Okay, loyal customers, basically the same as a distributor, except they can't sell wraps. Okay, if they're wanting to sell wraps, definitely sign them up, invite them to your team, and then welcome them. And then that's finished and they make their choice, answer all their questions they have, and then go on from there. All right, any questions?
So I can set up an area in there. Yeah, okay.
In your salon to wrap people?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, so I can hang up with that display all this stuff. All right. Even on my outside.
Mhm.
Even on my outside door.
You're a
Okay.
distributor, so you can, and you can go to the My At Work store. That is myatworkstore.com. And they have all sorts of signage, posters, banners, that sort of thing that you can order for your salon too if you want. But yeah, you're a distributor, so you can advertise it all you want.
Yeah, they've got shirts you can buy. I mean, they've got really cool stuff.
Any other questions?
Everybody, this is Sharon in the back.
How you doing?
Hello.
You
How long
made
have
it.
you been a distributor?
It'll be a year at the end of June.
Awesome. And why did you start?
Oh, to help my daughter because she was starting.
All right.
And now I want it to be my retirement job because I
Yes.
hate my other job.
You hear that from a lot of people.
That J-O-B.
Well, I'm watching all y'all having fun on Memorial Day weekend, and I got 5 closes in a row, working
Wait.
60 hours. I'm like, God, I'm gonna get 4 people.
That's good motivation, though.
Yeah, very good.
That's awesome.
Let's see what else we
Like we said about offering everybody the distributor thing, same thing. If you message somebody on Facebook, if you talk to them in person, anything like that, never make an assumption of this person, because I knew that when I first started, I would, like, when we did events or that sort of thing, I would go through my friends list. And I would pick, like, this person, and this person, and this person, and this person, because I was like, oh, they'd be interested. But I wouldn't just pick everybody. And, you know, instead of blitzing people, I will sometimes just go to, like, Facebook Messenger, and I will tell them, you know, hey, have you tried this crazy rap thing, and do it that way. And so you want to do that for everybody, because I quickly learned that the people I was picking and choosing, I was still posting on my Facebook. And the people that I thought would never be interested were sending me messages, like, what's the thing you keep posting about? So make sure you don't make any assumptions. Offer it to everybody. If they're interested, awesome. If not, then at least you know where you stand with that person, is the way I look at it. So don't miss an opportunity, because I've done that before.
Speaking of Facebook, post, 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 at least once a day. You might not think people are watching, but they are. Everybody that likes your picture that you share that has something to do with it works, message them. Say, hey, I saw you like the picture. Are you interested? Do you have any questions? And just stop right there. And then they'll start asking questions. Anybody who comments, of course, like message them. Hey, commented. Like, what can I help you? Can I wrap you? And then go from there.
Good point on that is where Liz said, message them that and then stop. The biggest thing that Liz taught me, and probably the most helpful thing, is word vomit is a real thing. And when you message somebody like 5 paragraphs, they don't want to hear it. So tell them the basics, hey, I saw you like this, or if somebody asks you about it. Liz and I went blitzing at Lake Ella, and you know, you're like, hey, have you heard of this crazy rap thing, tried this crazy rap thing, and hand them a blitz card. And Pam Souter, one of the highest in the company, always jokes that he who speaks first loses. Because if you talk before them, then you might be, answering questions they didn't even have. So hand them the blitz card, let them look at it, let them read it, and then let them ask the questions, and then give them the information they want. Don't do information overload. There's people that'll tell you, like, no, I don't want to go to that person because they just overloaded, and I don't even know what they're really trying to do. So just answer what they ask.
Yeah. So is that calling a kid?
Yes.
Perfect.
This is what's called a blitz card. It's got a before and after picture on there, and then it basically tells you what the rap does. Okay. So say I'm gonna go up to you, I don't even know you, but hey, have you tried that crazy rap thing? And then you're like, what the hell? So then they'll read the card, flip it over, they'll read it. I'm not saying a word this whole time she's reading it. And then you'll come back with questions. And then that's when I start answering. I'm looking like, yeah, it's this crazy rap thing, yeah, and it does this and that, and oh yeah, here's the before and after picture, yeah, and here's my information, here you go. Oh, and they have this defining gel, da, 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 da. You don't want to give them all that information. They'll find out at your one-on-one rap appointment.
Okay. And then that's an awesome thing that Liz does. She wears that lanyard around her neck, and then people actually come to her. So if you're shy, that's awesome, because then people come to you. You don't have to just approach a stranger. You can also, I've bought like little clear labels at Walmart, and I put my name, phone number, and website on that little box. And those are, when we go to Lake Ella and that sort of thing, I'll hand them to the people, and then they can take them, and they have my contact information and touch with me later. Yeah, those are two good ones.
Now, when you're handing your blitz card to somebody, they're like, okay, yeah, I'll call you. They're not going to call you. Most likely, they're not going to call you. So try to take down their information if you have the chance. At least get their number, their email, Facebook name, something. Because you never know what's going to happen to that card. They might lose it. They might just throw it away, just to kind of make it easier for you to follow up. Because they're going to be on your mind, but you might not be on their mind all the time. Because you're working your own business. Oh, I wonder what happened to that lady I gave the card to. Well, you would have been able to find out if you just or her email. So I've gotten a lot better at that, taking down their information. But some people don't want to give it to you, so then it's okay. You just kind of let it fly and just give them your card. So basically, keep it simple. Less talk, more action. Don't answer what's not asked. Of course, when you hand them the blitz card, let them ask the questions.
Does anybody have questions about anything? How are you? Thank you for joining us.
Now, our team pages are also to help keep each other motivated. You always want to have motivation. And us working as a team, as a one team, one mission, it helps. Going onto those team pages at least 10 minutes out of your day, just to see what everybody posts, what everybody asks, because they might be asking a question that you want to know yourself and haven't had the guts to ask yet. So just remember that. Try and take at least 10 minutes out of your day to just check out the team pages.
Yeah, that's probably how I've done most of my learning, is you have people that are asking real life questions. I mean, like I ran into a person who has this, or I ran into a person whose goal is this, what would you suggest? And I mean, to me, that's more powerful than any piece of paper you can read that tells you what a product does, when you can find out what exactly works for people, so that you can suggest what works to people that are going to be signing up under you.
You will run into haters. Okay, you're gonna run into skeptics every day. Okay, when you do run into them, on to the next. Okay, just wait for them. They'll come back to you. They're gonna tell you and message you, hey, okay, I know I said I didn't believe in this thing. I know I said I'd rather work out and do this and that. But I'll try this because you like it that you've been talking about. Because then they'll start seeing that it really works. Once you start posting, they'll be watching you.
Yeah, don't argue with them. Don't
Yeah.
waste your time. There are some
Don't
people
waste your
that,
time.
you know, I mean, if they, you know, say that it's water weight or something like that, like I will private message them and I'll say, you know, hey, this is it. It's not water weight. You actually drink more water when you're on this. And I will at least try to educate them, but not on a public post. There's no need to do that. Just private message them. If they want to argue, then say thanks for your time and move on, because then you're wasting your time arguing with a no when you could be, you know, talking to a yes. So.
Okay, so you said, you have to take a lot of water. Right? So I have this one customer and she's had a tummy, gastric, right?
Right, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she won't be able to use it, right?
She can. What it is, I mean, it's just the same recommended daily allowance as like your doctor recommends. So you're supposed to drink half your weight in ounces of water every day. So I mean, that's the same thing. That it's not any extra. I just tell people the more you drink, the more you shrink, is my thing. So she still can. And you don't have to do the half your body weight in ounces while the wraps are on. It's just throughout the entire day. So it'd be perfectly fine for her. It's not like she's got to drink 64 while she's got those wraps on for 45 minutes. Okay. So I just normally try to get somebody to drink like a bottle of water or something while I have the wrap on them. But they don't have to drink gallons while it's on. So she can tell me. Yeah, absolutely.
Another thing, just let your loyal customers know that the wrap will keep working for up to 72 hours. So definitely try and keep your water intake up for those 3 days. And if they want to send you another picture at that 72-hour mark, they'll send it to you, and then you can put them next to each other and send them all back. Because sometimes people won't get results right away from that first wrap, which is a sample, and you know, after that 45 minutes. But in 72 hours, they might get crazy results.
I see that all the time.
All the time. So just push the water intake for the, you know, for the next 3 days once you take your wrap off. Any questions? I know we've asked that 5 times.
We want to make sure we answer, even if it's totally random. You know, you have a question that you came here with. We're more than happy to answer whatever you have. Yeah.
One more thing I wanted to talk about is when you're having a one-on-one wrap appointment, sometimes it's hard to talk for the full 45 minutes with them. But what you want to do is kind of get to know them. You know, ask them, you know, do you have kids? Kind of just get to know them, form a friendship with them. Listen to them and like their stories. And then let them know like what kind of products you use and tell them your personal testimonies. Just kind of, like I said, get to know them, form a friendship, just so it's not like, oh yeah, it's this wrap thing, give me money, and basically just, you know, try and get them to choose either the local customer or the distributor. And always follow up. If they don't sign up right then and there, follow up in a week. strongly suggest following up. If you don't hear from somebody and they said that oh, well, I can't pay for anything until I get my paycheck next month. Okay, write their name and number down, write down when you need to follow up with them, and then go from there.
And if they can't afford it, then maybe they should come. Another thing, if you're at a one-on-one wrap appointment, make sure you're asking them their goals. So yeah, you suggested the wrap and they have the wrap appointment, but they might not know that we have these 30 other products. They might have no idea. And so, maybe their goal is weight loss, which then the wrap is not what they need. They need ThermoFit or something like that. So make sure you're working with them and getting them what they need, not necessarily what you think they might want. And so for the next training, what we'll do is every time we're going to cover a different product. So instead of saying, here's all the products, learn them. So today you learned about the wrap. Next time we'll go over something else. So just every time be prepared for 1 or 2 products. And if you have product questions, then bring those. And the last Thursday of every month, we'll be here at 6:30.
Mark your calendars.
Anything else?
Is everybody here a distributor? I think my personal thing that I would like help with is like all the reporting, the charting stuff, all that stuff that's in the back of the e-suite.
Okay.
That's the kind of stuff that I think if I spent time on it, we really would sit down and build a chart. Because I have friends that are in Illinois that do this, and those are the kind of things that they do is kind of do the charts and stuff like that. And that's personally where I would like some more support, even if it's one-on-one, if you guys go out or whatever.
Absolutely. I can tell you that was part of the plan tonight. We were supposed to have some more people that have been with us for a while. And that was kind of our plan, was to take the new people and split it up with the old people. And so the people that have been in for a while, we're going to focus more on charting and that sort of thing. But to start, we really had all new people. And so we just kind of kept it simple for today. But absolutely, I like that suggestion. And that is something that we can make happen. Even if there's 1 or 2. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm semi-new. I've been a distributor since November. I've been trying to get through customer service. It's really difficult. 'Cause I need a card for admission.
Right.
Do you have any suggestions?
Have you done a ticket in DC? Okay. If you can't get in on the phone, me personally, that's what I was saying earlier, I've called in the last 2 mornings at like 8:30 in the morning and I've gotten in immediately. I mean, yesterday I didn't even get hold music. They answered immediately. I was shocked. So my first suggestion would be to call as soon as they open, if you can. If not, then when you log into your eSuite, there is support up at the top. And you click that and you create a ticket. And so it'll ask like if it's commission related, and then you'll be able to do a check down box that it's about your card. And you just need to be as detailed as possible. I'm a new distributor. I need the It Works card, that sort of thing. And doing it online, it still might take them a day to get back to you, but it's better than calling them for a week straight, not getting them. So sometimes that's the easiest way. If you need something quick, then obviously, like the end of the month last month, I was on hold for like an hour the last day of the month because I wanted somebody enrolled to count towards my volume. If something like that, then it's worth waiting. Something like that, submit a ticket, they'll get it back to you within a day, and it'll be solved.
Just make sure you put all your information that you want to tell them, or you'll be going back and forth with our tickets. If you don't, if you give them all your information, but your card, are you trying to get your It Works pay card?
Yeah, it went to the wrong address.
Okay.
And then at the time, I didn't know I needed to go to the post office to say, okay, this is my new address. So they sent me that.
Just put all of that in there. It's better to be too detailed the first time than not enough, because sometimes they're known to just like close your ticket and you got to create a new one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, me too. That's always fun. So give them more information than they need, and you'll be good to go.
And then to see if they've answered or not, you just go back there and click on close ticket, and then click on the title of the ticket, and then see their answer. Most likely they'll just be like, okay, sending one your way. They'll probably send it that way instead of
To host parties. Well, I'm not an online person, when it comes to media. So is there any way for me to join a party to see how it's done? Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm having a launch party Thursday, that's it, if you can make it, and you'll see how it goes. And, but it's basically going through the party pad. It's okay, it'll come. It'll come, it'll come.
Cause I've already told a few people, but, I'll be more prepared with it.
Definitely.
I'll tell you what worked for me is getting on YouTube and Googling it. Because there's one person, and I don't remember if it's Madre or who it is, that had some really good, hey, everybody get out your phone now. I want you to post, hey, I'm trying the crazy rap thing. At the end of this, whoever has the most hits is going to get a free facial. So I mean, they have got some awesome.
Candy Dixie has one like that.
Yeah, Cammy had some too. I don't know if she's got that one with those details. It's somebody else, but I usually watch Cammy's because hers are pretty dead on. And I'll watch it like 2 or 3 times so that I know what to say.
Right.
But I found that YouTube's got some fantastic stuff about our products, especially if you know who you want to watch.
Right. I know that Melissa
Yeah.
has been, yeah, she has a couple really good ones. She's been trying to build up her YouTube channel more. So she also has some really good ones like how to wrap your thighs, how to wrap your arms, all sorts of stuff. So she's another good one to follow on YouTube. So that's a really good suggestion, Sharon, is watching on YouTube. And that'll kind of get you more comfortable as well.
And what is one?
There's one that's, because you said you went on a salon. You want to watch everything that she does because she used to be a salon owner when she started the business. So
Okay.
she's got some fantastic stuff specifically targeted at salons.
We can try to
Madre, like MADRE.
Madra Jones. Yep, that's who that is. What Liz and I can also do is when we get home, we can search on our computers and we get a chance and we can tag you in this stuff. Because I know somebody posted something the other day that there was a call recorded from one of the top earners in the company that owns the salon, and that's how she got started. So I'll try to find that and tell you next time.
You'll blast off.
You will.
And you'll never stop learning. Don't feel like you have to know it all right now. You don't at all. We're all still learning every single day we do it. So, anything else? Anybody need help with? Have questions? Anything?
Are you partners to go out there?
Good listening. We haven't gone to Lake Ella in a while.
Yeah, it's been a couple months.
We'll set up a date and
I'm gonna get my schedule.
From the JOB that you want to leave. We can make that happen. We can also post in the team pages too for anybody local that, especially new people that are starting out, that you know what you're doing. You'd be a great resource of showing them, hey, this is how you blitz as well. We can definitely work on that.
So you're on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
You might have a new blitzing partner.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's it. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you tomorrow.
So the last Thursday of every month at 6:30. And if you have potential distributors, bring them on. Loyal customers will save for a wrap party.
And if y'all have questions, if you have a potential distributor, then yes, you can. If it's a loyal customer, then we'll save those for other ones. But yeah, absolutely. And I'm not very tech savvy with this stuff, so I just figured out how to live stream like 5 minutes before this started. So once I stop it, I'll try to see if there's a way to save it. And if so, then I can send it to you and you can send it to them. So they can at least watch from tonight. I can't make any promises. All right.